two types of tiles are being used in a construction project. A slate tile measures 12 inches in length and is 3 inches longer than granite tile. How long is the granite tile? In looking at our steps in creating the equation, we first need to identify the unknown. And in that case, how long is the granite tile? We don't know what that is. So I'm going to select G as my variable to equal granite, to represent granite. Now let's look at what else our problem tells us. We can see that the slate tile measures 12 inches long and that is 3 inches longer than granite. So I know that the slate is 12 inches long, and I can begin to use the rest of that information in the problem to help me create my equation. So I know that the slate is 12, and that is going to equal the amount of granite plus 3 inches, because that's what our problem indicates, that the slate is 3 inches longer than the granite. So I know this word longer means that I'm adding. So I can say G plus 3. Now I need to solve my problem. I can do this in two different ways. I can use symbols. So if I want to use symbols, I want to make sure that I am keeping them equal. So if I'm going to use symbols, I can do circles for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is going to equal G, and I'm going to use the triangle to represent G, plus 3. And I will use the circles to represent 3 on my numbers. Now I need to simplify. If I'm looking at this, I can easily see that I want to get my variable by itself. So I want my triangle by itself, so I need to eliminate these. Whatever I do to this side, I must also do to this side. So I am going to cancel out these 3 and also cancel out 3 on this side, which leaves me with my triangle, which is G, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So G equals 9. I can do the same thing writing this in numbers. So I have 12 equals G plus 3. Doing this in numbers, I would simply take away 3, just like I did on this side. I would take away 3 on this side. So I would say take away 3, and I would also have to do it on the left side of the equal sign, just like I did with my symbols. So I take away 3 on both sides. So when I subtract out here, 3 take away 3 is going to be 0, and I'm left with G. And 12 take away 3 equals 9. So in our equation, to solve the equation, G equals 9. And I can see that that is represented in both numbers as well as in symbols.